I don't want to break this. Oh my God. Can you get it out? Let's change the oil on this 2025 Spyder RS. Customer complaints a $1,000 oil change at the dealership for a 2025 Porsche Spyder RS, so we're gonna do it ourselves. Step one, jack the car up. Before you jack the car up, this is the rear left driver jack point right here. Go ahead and remove this T25 fastener and also a 10mm fastener right here, because if you don't do this now, you will not be able to get it while the jack is on the car. Now you can see this panel up front here can come down. I'm going to use my quick jacks today to raise up my Spyder RS. Before we get started, what we need to do is remove this rear diffuser here. There's 4 bolts on that. And then we're gonna go ahead and remove this panel in front of that. And then we can access this aluminum shiny panel right here, which covers the oil drain plug and oil filter. All right, so you're pretty much gonna go ahead and remove a T25 here, 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 here on this rear diffuser. You're gonna pull this back, dump all your stones out, place this down. Don't scratch it up. Now we're gonna remove this tray right here with some T25 fasteners, which surround the perimeter, and maybe a couple more 10mm nuts. At this point, you can slide this next panel back, but you also have to unfasten. Okay, holy shit. Dump all your stones out. Now we can get under here. You're gonna have 2 10mm aluminum bolts. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, now undo the bolts right here and right here. Now you can pull this pan down a little extra to get this panel out. All right, we are looking down towards the rear of the car right here. Okay, there's gonna be another 10mm right here. Undo that one. And on the passenger side, there's one right there as well. At this point, with everything loose, we can shimmy this out of here, at least in theory. So, oh my God. Oh my God. Can you get it out? Let's see. Will it bend down this way? Amazing. Okay. This is a giant pain in the butt. Oh my God. I don't want to break this. God damn. Yeah, having jack stands back here would be ideal. Maybe we can think of another solution for all this. First drain plug we're gonna crack is this one right here, which is a plastic drain plug, so we're gonna do that right now. Got my catch pan, pretty easy. There she goes. And I will note that the top oil filler reservoir is unlocked to allow for easier draining of the oil. Next thing we're gonna do is take off the oil filter, which is right here. So I have a special attachment tool for this. I'll start to loosen this. Okay, let it slowly go out. Let me go ahead and take this off. Okay, nice. Awesome. This right here is your new oil filter. It's a Moly OC1049/2. OPB.115.351. Let's put it on right now. But first we'll take a little oil on the lip of this, and then we'll go ahead and put it on right here. And the torque on your screen right now is how much it should be tightened down to. And we're gonna go tighten down this oil filter to 20 Newton meters. Perfect. And just so you guys know, there are gonna be 2 drain plugs on this. So this is your oil pan right here, which has a bolt at the front, which is a triple square socket. And then your oil tank is right here, which is for us, the plastic fitting right here, which you can see on the screen right now. So this is what that's gonna look like. It's time to remove the drain plug at the front of the oil pan. This is a triple square. I kind of removed the socket from the set. That way I could fit it in here. There's pretty much little access, okay? So there's a couple of these. I'll slide this off. And now I'll just slowly remove this. Woo! Okay, and I'm gonna let this drain out overnight. All right, it's been some time, and so far the plastic drain plug has stopped leaking, and so has the oil pan pretty much, so we're gonna go install the plugs right now. All right, this plastic drain plug right here gets tightened to 3 foot-pounds, so I'm just gonna add a little oil around the edge, and then we're gonna go crank it down. Once it seats, you're good to go. Take some degreaser and just clean the area up a little bit. Okay. I don't know why there's so much oil and smudge on the front side of this heat shield, but interesting. Nevertheless. Here's the part number for that plastic plug, 9GT115647C. And the oil drain pan needs to get tightened down to 33 foot-pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Okay, that feels pretty good. And I'll try to finish it off with a torque wrench. 31 foot-pounds. Got a crow's foot. Perfect. All right, I'm now gonna take the oil that came out of the car, pour it into an empty oil container so I can measure how much oil came out. All right, so here's an empty oil container right here. And I'll show you with my light. That looks pretty good right there. Okay, so you can see the lines right here. And this is at 4 liters, and this would be 5. So all I gotta do is put 4 liters back in, and that's gonna get me pretty much to where I need to be. And of course, we're gonna be using the official Porsche GT oil, which will be linked below in the description. This is specifically designed for GT models from Porsche, the C40 GT. So 4 liters of that. All right, so Porsche actually says to only add 3.5 liters first, and then check the measurement, and then you can add more. So I'm gonna do 3.5 liters right now, and we're gonna check the measurement. And for that last half a liter, what I'd like to do is take one of my already used containers, mark it at half a liter, and then fill this one up, and then pour this bottle into the car. I'm now letting the car warm up and take the oil, and then we're gonna run a measurement on the dash here. All right, now we can measure the oil. All right, we are below. All right, so we're below. Let's go add in a half quart. All right, let's try this again. Of course. All right, we're still below, so we gotta add some more. All right, we've added another half quart. Okay. Another 2 minutes. All right, half quart. All right, we are on the minimum, so probably we wanna be at 0.75, so I'll add another half quart right now. And we added another half quart. So right now we're at pretty much like 4.8 like liters around there. All right, we're at the 0.75 mark, which is absolutely perfect for this engine. That's where you want to be, according to the manual, and we're done. All right, at this point, we're gonna put all the underbody panels back on the car and jiggle them back into place. So, not gonna lie, getting that front panel on the car is pretty difficult with the quick jacks. So what I ended up doing is I have alignment stands that I made, just some blocks of wood. So I rested the car on that. That gave me all the clearance I needed to get that panel in, all the fasteners up, etc. So that might be a little hot tip for you guys out there using quick jacks. And right now we have all the panels back in place. You can see under the car here. Yep, and we're ready to lower the car down. And that is how you change your oil on a 2023 4.5 GT4RS, GT3RS, or Spyder RS and GT3. If you have any questions at all, put it down in the comment below. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching today. If you want a nice black 100% cotton t-shirt in either black or white, you can head over to my clothing store, link below. It's through a company called Fourth Wall. To be honest, I'm only selling things I don't want to wear myself, which include just plain black and white t-shirts, which you can see right here. If you want to be a really OG gangsta supporter, you can get some Das Cayman Swagoo. Alternatively, if you want to support the channel with my Patreon, we love that as well. Entry tier gets your name advertised and a press support shout out in each video. And other tiers even go up to private one-on-one phone calls, giving you advice related to either cars, life, or advancing your career. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.